What is up, guys? Ian here from Co-Create Today. Take your mindset from a place of lack to a place of abundance. Today, I just want to talk about leaving your problems at the back door. Now, what do I mean about this? It could be the back door, it could be the front door, it could be the side door. It doesn't freaking matter. What matters is you leave all your problems there. Let's say you're at work and you had a bad day. Things are really boiling up to the surface. Things are not comfortable. Just situations are just very abstract, and maybe you just don't feel comfortable being there. Well, all those problems and all that anger and anxiety, all that sadness and turmoil, well, that's great that you have that and stuff, but I do want to warn you, the second you bring that out of the workplace or wherever you're at, the second that you ruin your intimate life with yourself, and that space where you're not connected to that anymore, you're only connected with yourself and your circumstance. So when I have a bad day at work, I walk out of that back door refreshed. The second I open up, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm free. Like, why even worry about anything that happened? Because I realize that I'm in my own time, and if I can be happy when I'm not on someone else's time, then I'm perfect. I don't bring my problems everywhere I go. And I feel like we do have an epidemic of doing so in today's society. Oh, something happens at home, so we bring it to work. Oh, something happens at work, so we bring it home. And literally, I'm sure kids can watch their parents open up the door and know whether or not they had a good or bad day at work. And I think that's pathetic, to be honest. I think that's stupid. There's no reason in heck you should bring your emotions and your problems from somewhere else to over here. Because in all actuality, it's who you are inside that you're bubbling up to the surface. And whether or not you are consciously aware of that, you can really begin to solve all your problems by solving yourself inherently inside in your brain. It talks about that in the Bible. Is you can have the dirtiest hands in the world, but if your mind is clean, everything else is clean. Yet if your mind is unclean, your hands may be as clean as they can be, but they'll always be infected. So this whole idea is you have to cleanse your mind before you can do anything with your whole heart. Otherwise, you're going to be infected with negativity and thoughts of what other people think of you. And that's dangerous because you're taking that everywhere you go. So you're treating people because you are emotionally attached to being untreated by maybe one person or two people, I don't know. And people feel that. People are like, ugh, I'm sorry, like I don't want to deal with you right now. And that's totally how I feel when people try to justify their actions. I mean, why can't we just take full responsibility and really begin to realize that this is because of us? I might have a bad day at work, but that's inherently because of me. And whether or not I decide to have a good attitude about it will change that situation drastically. So I really encourage everyone to just kind of find that perspective where it's okay. Find that perspective where, you can't bring along all these holding down like emotions everywhere you go. It's not healthy. So if we can learn how to have a positive mindset, especially when we leave the back door, it's going to open up ourselves to all the abundance life really has to show. You know, I got out of work last night. I was pissed. I was ready to go. I didn't want to be there anymore. But the second I got out of there, I was like, hey, like, it's a beautiful day outside, very nice night. And then I checked my Kate, and I just had the most amazing message sent to me. And that really, really, really made me feel good. And I'm still buzzing off of it. And I think what I want to really emphasize is, please leave the negative, unintentional, bad energy at the back door. But realize that if you can be positive and you can really begin to uplift others and really have that uplifting mentality, it is going to go so far. If you can just be in a perspective where life is at your fingertips, it is working for you, not against you. It just might not seem the case, especially lately with everything that's boiling up in my life. But I know that life has my back. I feel so strong. I feel so confident. I know how to deal with certain circumstances. And that's by not letting negative emotions ruin my day or decide how I feel, and really knowing that bad things are just signs that your manifestation is so much closer. So I hope you guys like this video. Leave that bad emotion at the back door, and you can have a great day if you decide to. Have a great day, guys. Namaste.